Windows 11 just got a major update, version 25.8.2, and it looks great, especially with this new start menu. But what if I told you that in just a few minutes, you can make it look exactly like macOS? Today, I'll show you step by step how to transform your PC into a full macOS experience, and trust me, the final results will completely blow you away. And hey, a quick reminder, only about 7% are subscribed, so hit that subscribe button. Now, let's jump straight into it. To make everything super easy, I have gathered everything you will need in one zip file. You can find the download link in the description below. Once you've downloaded it, just extract it on your desktop. Open the folder app, and here you are going to see some 4 folders inside it. The first thing we are going to tackle is to get the macOS dock on our Windows computer, and we can do that by just opening this dock folder, and here we are going to see a zip file here. What I recommend you do is to just right click on it and extract it on your desktop. So here you can just cut this folder, or you can just copy. Any of them will do. And here, head to your local DC and paste it over here. Once you've pasted it, just open it up, and here you can scroll down to where you find dock 64 and just double click on it. Once we click on it, you are going to see this dock, and it looks very simple, but we can just add our own applications and make it look very nice. I have a backup of my own, and you can just right click on it, head to preferences, and here go to advanced, and what you have to do here is scroll down and just click on the manage backup files and choose the first one. Once you choose it, just press on OK, and now you can just right click on your dock again and restart. And now look at it. Wow, it's looking beautiful now. But if you have a challenge of not seeing some of your icons like what I'm having here, you can just right click on it and just click on remove from dock, and it is going to remove that application you don't have on your computer. And here, what you have to do next is to just head to your preferences, and there's a whole lot of settings over here which you can tweak for yourself to make it look like your own. So I'll link a video at the top for you to watch it and know more about this dock, and it's so amazing. So we can just move further in making it look professional. So I'll just make it quick and select how I want it to be and make it look like this. And also I'll head to the appearance section and make sure I reduce the transparency of them to make it look more professional. So once I've done all the changes, I'll also head to this minimize effect, and here I'll make sure it's on GenAI. And with this, when I minimize my dock, you are going to see this beautiful animation on my computer, and it's so amazing. So with this, I can just close it up, and we are good to go with the next option. So the next thing we have to do is to go back to the general tab, and here what you have to do is to come here and make sure you check this box to hide your taskbar, and here select hide taskbar, and it's going to hide it. And you can select here start as a service to make it start anytime you restart your computer, and this is pretty cool. So with this, I can just close it up, and now just right click here, go to workshop, and here what you have to do is to look through and find the latest macOS icons and click on it. Once here, we have to select the first one and click on OK to apply, and also click on it again and select the second one, which is the icons, and apply it again. So with this, we can just close this one too, and wow, we have this beautiful macOS style dock on our computer, and we are good to go. The next thing is to open the folder again, and here we are going to see desktop widgets, and just open it up and install Remitter. Once Remitter is installed, just finish it to launch it, and here we have to load all the default skins that Remitter comes with. Once we have unloaded them, we can just open our Explorer again, and here what we can do is to double click on the Big Sur 26 release file to run this skin pack and click on install. Here what we have to do is to select the language, so I'm going to go with English. You can go with any of them you want, and click on apply theme, and here select the first one. Once it's load, you can just close your Explorer app, and here it's going to load all the skins on your computer, and what you have to do is to just select any of them that you want to apply it. So I'm just going to go with this one because it looks like a glass style and I love it. So with this, I can just click on OK to apply it, and what I'm going to add is a new clock widget to my desktop, and I'm going to go with this one. So I'll just go with that one and remove this one from there and just replace it with this. You can feel free to make it feel like your own and add your own widgets because there are a whole lot of widgets here and they are pretty cool and amazing. So once done, you can just close it and open the folder again. And now we are to tweak our Explorer to make it look more professional and beautiful. So with that, we are going to use a tool called WinHawk, and with that, we are going to use a tool called WinHawk, and we can launch our launchpad. And whoa, we don't have any icons in it. So to add icons, we can just right click on a dock again, go to preferences, and here what we can do is to scroll down to where we see launchpad and go here, and here just select the last one and just press on OK. And now you can close it up and restart your dock again. Once you restart it, so just relax for it to load, and it might take a while and might be a bit laggy, but it will be okay. So here I'm going to launch WinHawk, and with this WinHawk is going to help us to tweak our Explorer to make it look more professional and nicer. So once you are in WinHawk, just head to the Explore tab. So the first mod we are going to install is the Windows 11 File Explorer Styler. So click on Details, and here click on Install. Don't worry about this because it's really safe. Once the installation is done, just head to the Settings tab, and here we can just click on the None and select Translucent Explorer 11 and just save settings. Once here, when we open our Explorer, we are going to see that the top is a bit weird and there's nothing going on here. The next thing is to head back again, and here we are going to install another mode called Translucent Windows, and just click on Details over here. Once you have it, just click on Install to install it. Head to Settings, and here make sure you check all these three on and scroll down. With the effects, select Acrylic and scroll down again and turn these two on. Once you are done with this, you can save settings. So after that, we can open our Explorer, and we are going to see it's looking pretty amazing now. So just head back to the folder again, and there's this macOS kernel over here. Just open it up, and you are going to see install file over here. Right click on it and just click on install. Once the installation is done, you can just head to your settings, and here go to accessibility and click on mouse pointer and touch. Scroll down and click on mouse, and we are going to see advanced mouse settings over here. Just click on it and click on pointer, and make sure you set it to this macOS. It seems dark, but it's the second one, so just click on it and just click on OK and click on yes to apply. Once you have it, you can close this and you are good to go. Now the last thing we are going to do is to just open the wallpapers, and there are a whole lot of wallpapers I've provided for you guys. So you can just click on one of them and set it as your background wallpaper to make this macOS look so great and beautiful. And now we can see we have our folders and other icons on our computer, and to hide it, just right click anywhere on your desktop, go to view, and just hide your icons, and it looks amazing. Right now, if you don't want this theme again and you want to go back to your default theme, you can just show your desktop apps again. And now what you have to do is to just right click on your dock and go to preference, and here what you have to do is to just click on about and make sure you uninstall everything. So I'm just going to click on each of them to remove each of them. Once done, just click on uninstall to start the uninstalling of this application. Once done, just head to your settings, and here go to apps and go to installed apps and look for Remitter and uninstall. With this, it's going to pop this up. Just select this one and click on uninstall, and once it's done, just click on close to close it. And now you can close your settings and go back to WinHawk. So just open WinHawk app and go back to the home screen, and now you are going to see the mods you install. Just click on remove to remove all the mods you don't want on your desktop. Once it's removed, just close it up. If this helped you out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I've got more amazing Windows customization videos coming up, and you won't want to miss them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.